G'day and welcome everyone to the Farcraft SMP server. We've been doing a little bit of work around our Italian village. But for the most part, we've just been gathering resources for a new build. This is one little addition. A little section for a bunch of bees to be able to do some work. It looks like we've got some harvesting to do, so let's get on with it. So thank you so much for the support in the last episode. It's been great fun getting the Oasis well and truly underway. And we had a really good time mucking around in the nether with Jupe. So I've still got my netherite scraps here in this chest. We haven't decided exactly what we're going to do with that yet, but let's get the ingots ready to go. I think all we have to do is add some gold to it. And yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think we should start with our netherite scraps. Let's have a look. Is it 4 and 4? Netherite ingot. There we go. Cool. So we'll put them up in there. Don't let me forget them. And let's go have a look at the Italian village. We haven't done any more building here yet, but we have done some interiors. So I'll show you those before we get on to our next build. Here is one of our first interiors. They're pretty cozy. But we've got a bedroom in the back with a little bit of detail, a couple of paintings, some plant pots and candles. And then in the front, just a little workroom and a little veranda that we've put on this one here. Our second interior is this little sandstone house. So we've added some trapdoors and a little bit of glass. I've also dropped some acacia gates in underneath the eaves here, just to make a little bit of difference, and whacked a couple of buttons up. But this interior is completely done. We've got ourselves a kitchen and eating area, a barrel, and a button. Just some storage. A bedroom downstairs, which is lovely and cozy. And then upstairs, another bedroom. Got to stop doing that. Another bedroom up here. A couple more bits of detail. And a little patio out overlooking our ocean. So we have got buildings to go all the way through here. But that's definitely for another episode. Today, we're looking at building a church. So let's get to the site and start building, hey? Here we are. This is our church site. I've done a little bit of leveling, done all our resource gathering, but now we've just got to try and build it, make something of this. So let's get into it, shall we? And there it is. Our church is almost complete. We'll go down and have a quick look at the interior because I have finished all that. But we still need to do a few little basic adjustments to the outside. Just give the walls a little bit more detail, and obviously have a look at the gardens in front, because I want our Cliffside village to really wrap around this church. Not be as tall as it, but definitely have a few more roofs sort of on either side of that hill. But let's go check it out. We've added all these stairs up to our church, and we've put a big foundation around the base of it, considering the size of it. But when we come in, you will see it is completely detailed. Quite happy with how this one all ended up. So you can see we've got our pew sitting down here, and just some random tick bells that go off when we're within range, which I think is a really cool little touch. But yes, it's a nice big tapestries on the walls, a few armor stands nicely decorated, and then up here is where our services would be held. What do you think? I really like how it's all finished, and we do have a little maintenance area for the clergyman or whoever looks after the church. We've got the bell tower here, and just a small bedroom and bed with some storage just tucked up in here. Pretty well done with the church for now. As I say, maybe just a few more little jut outs and a bit of texturing, and working out where maybe we can stick some windows to give the church a little bit more, I suppose, environmental light rather than all being lit up with lanterns. But really happy with how our church ended up looking. And if I can get up onto our AFK platform, oh, might have missed it. Just very happy with how that church is coming together. But we've got plenty more building to do around our Italian village. But for now, wow, you can see Dupe's hotel in the distance. That is an epic build. But for now, I think we're going to leave the Cliffside village where we are, and we're going to sneak out to the desert again, because I really want to get my teeth into working out how the Oasis is going to look. Definitely had a few comments about the Oasis and wanting to see that progress. So, yep, I'm going to run out there and, yeah, see what we've got with regards to that lush cave underneath. So, I guess we'll just see you there in a bit. We are back at the Oasis, and all the sandstone and sand is gone from our initial perimeter. You absolutely notice the durability getting ripped down on the pickaxes when you're digging up sandstone, because it pretty well does it instantly. But we want to set a beacon up to be able to start digging out all this stone. My thought process is, though, that we might go and do a little bit of caving. In the last episode, I showed you this cave over in this direction here. And I think we are pretty well, apart from maybe a shield, ready to go and explore it. I was just going to dig straight down in the middle here so we can get our beacon set up right at the bottom of the world. But I think we might go for a little bit of an adventure instead. I think that could be a little bit of fun. So let me get the last of my bits and pieces together, and we'll go check out what is underneath this. Our first look down in this lush cave. Oh, there's a few mobs down there. Let's see if we can make our way down this rock edge, placing as we go, and not anger too many things. Ooh, we got axolotls and tropical fish. These caves are certainly vast. Gonna have to keep our wits about us. We've got an Enderman here. Seem to have missed a couple of spawning spots. On our way down. This seems to be the extent of it right about now. So I did take some coordinates down and we want to aim for 3550, 1900. That's the middle of our big pit that we've got. So I'll work out which direction we need to go in and see if we can go find any more lush caves, because I don't think we will be there yet. But we'll have a little bit of sticky beak and see what we can find. We have got ourselves what appears to be a lush cave in this direction here. But it looks like it's more lush tunnels under here, which is a bit of a shame. But you know what? I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference. But we're ready to place our beacon. I've got to dig straight down on that pillar. I'm pretty sure I've worked it out. So let's hope I don't stuff this up. Well, that's not a good start. Missed the pillar. Oh, there we go. Awesome. Beacon placed. So I think we want haste. And regeneration? Speed. Let's go okay, so haste. We can't have haste and speed. We can have regeneration, haste, resistance, jump boost. Let's go. Nope. Regeneration is just stock standard. So that must be it. Strength, jump boost, resistance, speed, haste. I don't actually remember how all these work, but haste, regeneration. That should work out pretty well. It's still not great. Am I doing something wrong here? This feels the same. Haste. Do I need... Right. Primary power, secondary power. Right. So that is activating it. So we now have Ace 2. A little bit quicker, but we may have another plan for Deep Slate once we get down here. I'll just collect up a little bit now while we're here, because it's always going to be handy to have a shulker box full of it. And might leave the ores for now. Might have a bit of an idea while we dig down to leave the ores behind, just to have a look at what that looks like. I think that could be an option. We don't really need the iron and stuff at the moment, so I might just leave it in place for now. So yeah, very cool. I want to collect up a little bit more deep slate, and then I'm going to head back up to the top. So we'll catch you back in a bit. So with our beacon all in place, we are ready to start clearing out all the stone. At this stage, we're going to clear it out until we at least hit deep slate. But that could take us quite a number of episodes, so we will see how we go, and I will definitely keep you up to date here at the Oasis. Looking forward to seeing how all the ores look without taking them away, so we'll see if we can keep most of them in place. But yeah, let's see what we can do. But as the night falls, thank you very much everybody for watching this episode on the Farcraft SMP server. It's been great fun bringing this episode to you again, and I'm really happy with how the church and how the Oasis is starting to come out. But for now, I better get my pick and shovel ready and probably sleep, because it looks like we're getting some friends spawning in the distance. Thank you very much everybody, and we'll see you again.